good evening to everyone. Welcome to the first match of the JINGLIUHOUSE Scrims. I'm gonna be joining you here today in the commentator's booth. Gonna be me, Gabber SS. I'm waiting on Blank Tap finishing up his chess match, but besides the big brain game that he's playing, let's look at this match right here because it's gonna be a fun one. I like the teams that's been set out. It's pretty balanced. Big players on both teams. It's gonna be between very funny name, Team Hollowknees, epic. Pretty epic, I guess. I mean, I don't know, one of them's kind of stinky. That Hollowknees guy is kind of smelly, but aside from that, they're gonna be facing against Team plaaysfa, which of course is being captained by JSFA, as you can probably guess from the name. But yeah, this is a community hosted scrim by your one and only Benz, the baldest Filipino on the earth. And hope you guys enjoy this match because I think it's gonna be a pretty interesting one. It's all for fun. Who knows what both of these players come up with. At the very least, let's look at both of their players. Both of these teams' players. Team Hollowknees is epic. Gonna have Hollowknees and Blitz as the S tiers, Rewind and Lel as the A tiers, Chibi and Lansky as the B tiers, and Ashwa and Marin as the C tiers. plaaysfa, meanwhile, gonna have Jay and B2B or Athi as the S tiers, Summer and Khalifi as the A tiers, Atsu357 as the B tiers, and Nushi as the B tiers, as well as Satsuku and Peruru as the C tiers. Looking at the pool, not really too sure what both of these players are gonna wanna go for since it's relatively very balanced. I think. I feel like Team Hollowknees will like to go more on the hard rock route. I'm not sure if their tech will be good since I feel like the C tiers are gonna struggle a bit more in that. But they have Chibi and Lel on the hard rocks, and Hollowknees as well. And Team Hollowknees is relatively well-rounded. Rewind and Blitz for the hiddens. Lansky and Ashra, I believe, can fill some of the more gimmicky maps. So plaaysfa gonna struggle a bit on the picks, but then again, they also have their own strong decisions, strong choices here. Califia, Atsu357, Satsuku, really strong on that speed. I feel like we'll see a Nomad 5 DT2 DT3 angle from them. JSFA can also play a bit of speed. They have Athi or B2B to fill in as well for the more gimmicky maps, I suppose. It's both of these teams very, very even, I'd say. So I feel like it's gonna be a fun one. We're gonna be waiting for both of the teams to get into the lobbies in just a bit. I see them right now all joining the VCs. Not yet complete, but eventually we'll be waiting for their first bans to come in. It's gonna be an ABBA ban priority. So I think we're gonna have to wait for the roles to come in, and then they'll go for their first decisions. I feel like some of the maps in this pool are kind of interesting, kind of wild. I feel like we'll be seeing bans on the DT2 and the Nomad 6. They're relatively some of the more unfun or quite difficult maps of the pool. The Nomad 6 just rhythmically complex, and that AR 8.6. I don't think both of these teams are gonna like that. Maybe someone will opt to abuse it, but not sure. Maybe plaaysfa instead. But oh well. I think we're gonna be seeing the warm-ups playing out. It's gonna be Kozen no Himitsu, the Nomad 3. So yeah, we're gonna be having a banger. Hollowknees, Chibi, Marin, and Lel against Hatsu, Tetsuku, and Athi. So, I feel like everyone probably knows this map already. It's been seen everywhere. 5 WC Grand Finals and everything. It's a banger map for sure. So at the very least, it's gonna be a fun one. Lel catching up a bit with a bit of lag. Everyone is struggling on this map except for two people, namely. Well, not really. Athi is trailing far behind the Hollowknees right now, who has a 97, and it's a good statement to make at the start of this match, going really strong on this map. This was pulled in another tournament he's playing, by the way. Hollowknees is a part of the top 6 players who is gonna be in the winner's circle, and he's actually guaranteed himself a top 3 waiting to try and secure the top 2 against Yuki in the winners finals. But yeah, you can see this guy is just playing this map with absolute mastery. He is going at it. He is FCing the first Ki. Every player in the lobby has practically collapsed. It's only B trying to catch up. But you know, with Hollow FCing the first Ki of the map, hitting the circles, you know he doesn't. But 233k, he is almost 1v4ing. What a start. The cursor is very small, but yeah, that's fine. It's only the warm-ups anyways, we're just having fun here. But man, Jesus Christ, look at this guy go. I think my best accuracy on this map is like 93. This guy's going 97 on Score V2. What an insane performance. What is this guy doing, man? What more can you do it, basically, you know? I mean, it may be a 4v3, but even then, like, this guy literally 50k away from actually 1v4ing. If he held that combo through the first guy, held it up to the bridge, he actually would be 1v4ing right now. But you know, you just, unfortunately, the miss is gonna be coming on the wiggles, on the streams. The flame is just hard, but oh my god, he holds through the flame dip spike. What is this guy doing? He is ready and prepared to try and make a statement for himself. You know, Team Hollowknees gonna be real epic, because Hollowknees is literally cooking up the epic plays right now. 330k and climbing. I think he's the only one that managed to hold through that section. Wait, no, Lel actually with the combo as well. But man, Jesus Christ, this is a crazy play from both of these players. And this, wow, what a crazy start. You know, Hollowknees 360k. We would be trailing behind with a 280k. Unfortunately, that drop is gonna be rough, but oh well, it's just a warm up. Welcome to the commentators booth, Blank Tap.
Oh, they're just warming up? That's crazy.
They're just warming up. They're getting hot.
Let's go.
This one man in particular getting real hot. Hollowknees. Look at him go.
Yeah, my favorite spaghetti topping, not really.
How was the chess match?
Yeah, I won, you know, it's casual, you know.
That's nice. Just a comp?
No, so I'm like casting this like random chess tournament for OSU players, so...
Oh, okay, I heard about that.
Yeah, yeah. And the guy, I think the guy misread the time, so I was like, you know what, let's just play chess ourselves, and we just played chess in the casting booth while we wait. Yeah, you know. Usual stuff, I suppose.
I mean, you're just having fun, you know. It's nice to just unwind, play a bit of chess. It's been a while since I played that game.
Oh, really?
I'm rusty. Like, I peak 1.6k, but I don't play near that anymore. Like, I'm so far gone.
Dude, I rarely play it as well nowadays.
I kind of miss it. Oh well. It's a fun game to like get into once in a while. You know, once all of the classmates like get into it and stuff. You know, everyone just brings the chessboards. I missed that in in 6th grade.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
So like one of my favorite memories is just after like usually me and my buddy like sit front and back like beside each other kind of adjacent. So every time like so we just try to do our assignment as quick as possible, and while everyone else like focus on their like doing like schoolwork and stuff while their teacher do the stuff. We just like in the back play chess.
Yeah, we used to do that in 9th grade. Like, we usually had a lot of free time, like around the end of the year. So we would play chess during the recess or like during the end of classes where we didn't have much to do. I remember in elementary, we'd always go to the computer lab because one of the teachers there was a crazy chess nerd. He would always 1v2 us. It was crazy.
Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, man, that's really good.
Man, I miss those times. But yeah, I think this is besides chess. Let's get into the match. plaaysfa's warm up. I don't know what this map is actually. Igaku?
Oh my fucking god, man! Whoa,
What is-
who picked this? Oh, it's fucking yeah,
I think it's-
this guy
Yeah,
spams
it's
this map, man. Yeah, it's Chase Team, but it's fucking Badubi's song, man. Like, come on, man. This guy like plays it like 24/7.
What is this song? I've never heard of this before.
It's a gimmick, low AR, slightly awkward aim, flow heavy, alt map. It's just a combination of everything but low AR, and it's quite a jammer. But you know, it's come on, man. Like,
Wait, why is Ruyaka here?
oh, no, yeah. Shall I go in as well, just to make it even more?
You wanna play? It's only warm up. Let's go. I mean, I'm disabled, so
I'm like disabled as well, man. I just woke up.
oh, good morning. I mean, good night. I forgot we're in the you're like the same time zone.
It's basically good morning for me right now.
Ah, okay.
No worries. I'm just chilling, you know. I'm playing Xenos Zone Zero. I haven't logged in 5 days because
Yeah.
uni, you know. And yeah,
Oh,
I mean, oh, look at this show off. Look at this show off. Look at this dumb Korean right there, man. Yeah, easy. Wow, it's yeah. No kidding. You spam this map like 10 times a day.
What? Okay, this guy's cooking. I don't know what this guy's cooking, but he's cooking something. We have 3 players who went on hard rock. They just don't want to play this on the Air 8. And they're the best. They're the ones that's doing decently comfortably here, more so than some of the Nomad players. Marin and Lansky kind of struggling a bit. Well, Lansky gets that 6-digit. It gets past the 6-digit mark. What are these sliders? I don't even know what to say.
Just wait until we go after the break section and we see the insane string this map has.
This song is a kind of a banger. Hollowknees is FCing on Nomad. And it's not even this Korean abuse, gimmick abuse is the one holding the combo. BBDB breaks. It's Hollowknees hold what is this guy doing? It's warm-ups and he's already showing off. What is happening?
Well, definitely way easier to play it on Nomoto, but let's see if we can actually hit this very intense flow section. It's that part. It's the triples. Absolutely beautiful. Hollowknees is absolutely smooth with it. Now going into another section, this is going to be a bit more technical, and other than that, it's going to be free from this point onwards.
What is happening? Final key. This map. I can't really gauge on how hard this is. Some of these patterns are disgusting. The slider machine is gonna get him, but 758, 800. Wait, it's a Bencho. What is it? He have seen. What?
Damn, alright, Hollowknees. I didn't know you had it in ya. That's crazy.
That's epic. I hate this game. What is this? What is wrong with these D-rankers? That's crazy.
I know, right? It to be like that.
Well, I think that's gonna be the end of the warm-ups. We're gonna be seeing roll soon, and then the ban and pick order is gonna be decided in just a bit. Welcome back, Benz. You might be muted. What a bald. I hate this guy.
That's crazy.
Oh well. Oh. Yeah, we got the rolls. 8. Okay. Jay's kind of cooking right now.
And now it's time for the roll, I suppose.
Sounds like good. Sounds pretty good.
Yeah. It is pretty
Sasuke Haraguchi. Oh, same artist did Itomania. I love that song.
good. Let's go.
Okay. How he loses the roll? Doesn't get the 69, 68. 68 is lower than 88, but yeah, with the basic math out the window, Jay is gonna get that first pick.
Yes,
Over
sir.
their side. And yeah, it's gonna be the bans now. Looking at these teams, I still really have no idea what they're gonna be going to ban. I feel like plaaysfa is gonna go for more of a gimmick or maybe a hard rock ban, since Hollowknees is just Team Hollowknees is just so well rounded in terms of hard rock.
I suppose so.
And on the side of Team Hollowknees is probably gonna be a a speed ban, you know, just
Yeah.
crazy
Classic.
players from plaaysfa. T2 is disgusting. Get that map out of here. I mean, and again, with the players that both of these teams have, all of the maps are still very like contestable. And
I mean,
you know,
that's the reason, you know? Yeah, that's why we kind of divide these teams the way they are.
yeah, I guess it's more fun that way. Everything is random. Who knows? Yeah, first ban from Hollowknees. What he's gonna go with? Now that I think about it, I don't think he might. I don't think he's gonna go for the speed ban. Maybe get rid of the DT3 since that's more of a wilder finger controlling map. He has a very good FC on the DT2 in another tournament, so who knows if he wants to be that superstar that he's been proving himself to be so far in the warm-ups. He can keep that in. Aside from that, maybe he'll be the one going for the gimmicky bans. Kind of taking a while. In the meantime, I'm gonna go finish my dinner. I have some tuna left over.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I've left this out for like hours because I was busy playing like several games. Like I went from Osu to Deadlock, and then I went over to ML with my friends.
Oh, let's go.
I hate Deadlock, man. Worst game ever. I've just been one in ML. I love that game. Wow, he was really taking a while to think through his first ban. And he got rid of the DT4. Interesting, man. I mean, plaaysfa does have the more well-rounded DT mechanics roster. I don't think they would be that strong on the DT4, since not sure if their core DT players like Olivia or Hetzer can play some of that. Especially considering the aim control needed for Sayonara Waltz, but if he's not comfortable, might as well get rid of it, so oh well, we're not gonna be seeing the banger today. It's a bit sad.
I suppose so. Going into SFA. Both the first and second ban.
Is it plaaysfa or plaaysfa? I always pronounce JSFA's name as JSFA.
I do think that her SFA means stand for, you know, so, but
Okay.
there's no bad
A trooper?
yeah, spelling for her.
Oh well. Well, guess gonna be waiting for the decisions here. I wonder if they're gonna go for some of the techier bans. They get rid of Nomad 6. The Earth finger control low AR is gone for the Nomads. They get rid of Fremod 3. I'm not too familiar with what that map is. Quite interesting. I think it's more of a rhythmically complex map, so I guess they're getting rid of the finger control.
Yeah, bottom 6 and remote 3, I mean, literally the Earth, like, that map needs no introduction, does it?
Yeah, I suppose. Well, with the bans over, after Hollowknees gets rid of the Hidden 2, it's mixed bans actually. Hollowknees gets rid of the DT4 and the Hidden 2, while plaaysfa gets rid of the Nomad 6, probably to Hollowknees' favor, and the Fremont 3 as well. So we're not gonna be seeing a lot of the gimmicky maps, I suppose. The speed is left on the table. plaaysfa can go for that off the bat if their DT players are feeling comfortable, you know. You got JSFA leading the charge. You could probably go for a pretty strong roster like Setsoku, Hetzer, and Califia to come in, or maybe go for some of the wilder hidden maps, since they got Biba to be on the table, but not too sure if the rest of the team can play the hiddens well. Man, my stomach is hurting after that tuna. I might have to go to an emergency bathroom break like in the middle of this. If they take this one to pick, oh, it's fine. They're gonna be picking a fast banger at least. An interesting one actually. Nomad 2, good rush. Gonna be JSFA's first pick for her team.
actually not too familiar for this map, but I do know some Heavy Mayo number 2, so it's going to be if it's going to be similar, we can expect some kind of just normal streams, but there will be some very nasty just straight streams if we're going with the style of other mappers. I don't know what Kera can do on this kind of map style and such.
It's very basic for Nomad 2, you know. You look at other maps like the other Good Rush maps that was pulled for Corsace Open, I believe, in the first round. And you also look at Bad Tech, one of the Tournament Nomad 2 maps that was like really relatively pulled in a lot of tournaments as well. They're pretty similar. This one being more comfortable as a lot of circle streams. Not much axle in terms of the spacing, but still the consistent difficulty and the space diff spikes are going to be where it all counts. I don't think we're going to be seeing a lot of early misses, maybe from the C tiers, but then again, you know, you look at some of their players, Soku is a relatively decent Nomad 2 player, Marin has been getting better in the mechanics, and the rest of the roster should be able to combo NFC the map up until the diff spikes. That's where it all counts, that's where everyone misses, pretty much.
Yeah. And now, we're about to begin. Look on these two teams already seeing the sort of stamina players. Jay isn't really the person to be looking forward to playing these kinds of Nomad, you know. She's more of a technical aim expertise, but you know, like the other guy is able to be, and I don't think he wants to play Nomad as well. So yeah, here we go.
Oh wow, well, seems like one of them are going to be taking the brunt of it. It's only 7 stars, so JSFA should be used to this kind of SR. Let's just see if she can hold up to the kind of performances that Team Hollowknees Epic has been putting up on the warm-up. They got Let's in over Hollowknees, but who knows, this guy can also cook up on the mechanics when it all counts. This guy is absolutely scary to play against. So far so good, no decently reasonable accuracies all throughout, maybe a bit of a drop on Lel and Marin on the side of Team Hollowknees, but no misses just yet. 4 FCs to 4 should be pretty solid for both other teams right now.
Seems so, starting now quite strong already. We have already reached 400 combos throughout, even in the first quarter of the map. Very basics for just farming here, but basic does not mean easy as Lansky finds the first miss. It's a 3v3 down to a 2v3 as Hatzer finds no combo on that one, but here comes a bit of a finger control, some cut stream action here and there. Team Blue is in the lead for now.
Oh, the diff spike selling in the space sections, getting Lel, Marin, Lansky, and Etric off guard. It's 1 FC against 3. This is such a strong first pick from plaaysfa. They're continuing to go at it, although Hetzer finding another miss on this wild stream spam part. The other 3 players are making a go of it. The C tier is still FCing. Will all 3 of them hold? It's JSFA and Califia the miss, but Setsoku is leading the charge. Although Blitz is still on the other side, it's not safe just yet. Look at the performance that the C tier is getting against the S tier over on Team Hollowknees' Epic side. Blitz is making a good go of it. It's S versus C, Setsoku versus Blitz. This is where it all counts on the last diff spike of the map.
Absolutely, but will it continue further? There's the miss from everyone across the board, all for Team Blue, and the imminent collapse. Breaths rising above the rubble, 1,400 combo, and a blink of an eye. The man, the myth, Mr. Breast, ready to give these players a chance they deserve. Team Red will not go down that easily. Team Blue will not be able to take this first point, and Breast with the full combo. That feels wrong to say, but what a beautiful ass coming from Mr. Breast.
Oh my god, that is just beautiful from Breast right now. An S on Good Rush on the Nomad 2. This map, the diff spike is just unbelievably difficult. Just Setsoku, Setsoku tried his best to hold JSFA and Califia right behind him, trying to support him as much as they can, but what more can you do when you get an FC from the other side on Blitz on the 7-star Nomad too? First breakpoint off the bat, and now Team Hollow needs to consolidate that and get an advantage early on, 1-0 right now.
Man, I mean, what a way to start this scrim, my guy. You definitely got the right players, that's what I can tell you. And now Team Red, like, very early breakpoint. Like, all the power, all the momentum is on them, and now, after that number 2, you know, maybe you're looking to get some speed in, I feel. Like, I think Team Red is more suited for Shred than Team Blue, to say the least, in this star rating. I think Team Blue can definitely manage, but Team Red just has that tiny bit of edge, you know.
I suppose. I mean, that Nomad 2 didn't look to be good so far. It is on the lower BPM. It was more of the flowing that caught them off guard. So who knows? I mean, DT2 and DT3 and Nomad 5 aren't really that hard in terms of spacing, in terms of the flowing. It's just up to the tapping. plaaysfa has a well-rounded tapping roster, but you know, it's such a good momentum so far. Might as well go for it. I'm gonna be seeing DT3 a bit of a finger control map, I believe. I remember this song being pulled in a lot of other tournaments. It's on the lower BPM side, but it's more on the double spam on the tapping control with the mix of bursts.
Let's see.
That's doing really well so far in the Nomad 2. I feel like either of them can maybe play this map. Hollowknees is well known for being really strong on the speed as well, so maybe we get to see him in. In terms of the other players, a lot of mechanically inclined players on their other teams. Maybe we'll see Rewind fill in for Lel for this. Meanwhile, for the BNCs, I believe Ashford isn't in, so maybe it's gonna be either Lansky or Chibi. I feel like both of them can play tapping a bit, and Marin is gonna be forced to be filling for the entire match. The plaaysfa, it's probably just gonna be not too sure who between the S tiers are capable of playing the tapping maps, but Calafia, Hatsu, and Satsuku probably gonna be in, I suppose. You know, I recognize all three of them for being really strong on the speed, and yeah, I think that's what we're gonna be seeing on their team.
Alright, here we go, and just waiting for one more for Team Blue. What do you think we're gonna see here? What was the other missing here? Oh, that's so good.
It's the C tier. He's come back. I don't know about this pick from Team Hollowknees, you know. I mean, that's such a confident breakpoint on the Nomad too, but then again, I still can't get over what all of these players from the other side are good at, man. I look at all of them and I think ban DT2, get rid of Nomad 5. I don't know if this is the right decision, but you know, Bletz seeming to be matching up to the performances that Hollowknees was putting up earlier on the warm-ups. Who knows? Maybe he can make another 1v4 performance again. Maybe get an FC on this map. So far, not looking too good as Marin finds the first miss, but it's only the beginning of the map. Satsuku does find a trade, very equal. Still not a clear advantage on either of the sides.
But right now, Dobres finding the first light of break. Not really the best of start, but Satsuku definitely struggling. Look at Team Blue. Bit too slow on their feet right now, but 7 Chibi has yet to work on up, and now bit of a turn, that table that has been turned. Jesus Christ, English is hard. A Marin in the miss, and already it's actually Jay who is holding any sort of combo right now.
This entire roster, this has completely collapsed. It's only Jay to hold, and you can even if you see the combos holding for Team Hollowknees Epic, the accuracies are absolutely completely wide apart. It's only Setsuku who's maybe getting a bit close below the 90 mark. But you look at Marin struggling on the 89. You look at Lel on the 87. It's only Bletz and Chibi to have an accuracy above 90 right now. Although Jay breaks, the accuracies are doing so much damage. There is a lot of breaks coming on the board. Full resets, except for Bletz. He can maybe bring this back. One more half for him to cook on. The lead is going back over to the side of red, but he needs to hold for longer and hope that his teammates can back him up. It's a full reset on the board. No combos. It's only Bloods right now. The final KI once again. Can this guy find it in himself to go the distance?
Okay, difference. Time is definitely not his friend, but it's not his enemy either. His team needs to be there, but he needs to be there for himself. And with that miss, there's just no more chances. A bold gamble that did not pay off. It's a 1-1, starting off very badly from both sides, my guy. The gamble like this is like, okay, they're good players, but you know, they're not good pickers, sadly.
I mean, we're just having fun, but like, it seems like they're not having fun.
You know, yeah. We're definitely having fun, like we're watching.
This is funny. Double breakpoint off the side, you know. I mean, the Nomad too. They had plaaysfa had a decently strong Nomad 2 roster. Plus, just had that FC. This one was very questionable, you know. Looking at this other team, man, I think plaaysfa has an average of like 92 accuracy. Team Hollowknees' Epic might have an average of like 89 or 90, with like very unfortunate scores from Lau and Marin, who were more so struggling on the speed. It seems like the speed really is not to the favor of Team Hollowknees, and who knows, with that information, plaaysfa has a bit more to work with. Maybe they're gonna be the ones going for the Nomad 5 or the DT2.
Oh yeah.
Song's just so good, man.
Yeah, what a chill song as well.
This feels like filled with so many bangers. It's crazy.
I mean, you know, that's what we would expect for any kind of scrim pool. If it's not fun, why play? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the pool is kind of stinky, but at the very least, he cooked pretty well with this pool. A lot of fun maps. Let's hope plaaysfa can find something fun for them to work off of. It's gonna be another Nomad. Nomad 3 ult gonna be coming in for plaaysfa. Fun, interesting pick from them.
Yeah, number 3, we love some ulti picks in our map, you know. And but the BNJ just kind of discussing what's gonna. Okay, no, it's gonna be but alright, yeah, that's going to be fun.
It's such a fun name.
Yeah.
I just love.
It's like animal costume.
Yeah,
that's quite fun.
But yeah, this map is quite interesting. It's gonna be a bit of a gamble, but I think it's a fair one to go for. And might as well go something that maybe the team is more comfortable with. You have some decent alt players, I guess. For plaaysfa on the other tiers, I think we're gonna be seeing Satsuko filling this again for Peru, and Nushi and Summer coming in. Between JSFA and Viva2B, I'm not too sure. But, you know, on Team Hollowknees, I'm not too sure if they can play some of the more tech-tier or all-tier maps in the pool. They might struggle with getting a combo. It might be, once again, up the performances of the S-tiers. We are going to be seeing Nushi coming in and Summer. But we get Peru over Satsuko, Viva2B coming in for JSFA. Meanwhile, for Team Hollowknees, Lansky, and Rewind, we're just going to be waiting on the C-tier coming in. And it's probably going to be Marin. Now we have complete teams for both of them. I'm gonna be unfortunate for Marin having to fill everything. I believe the C-tier partner is not gonna be there, but that's just how it is when the rules are like this. You know, when someone's missing, you're just gonna have to be forced to go the distance for your team. But you know, this guy is decently well-rounded with the mechanics. This Nomad 3 is gonna be a bit aim control-y, so who knows, maybe he can cook up something with this.
Yeah, indeed. To be very curious for this.
Well, rosters have been set. I believe this is gonna be it. Let's see what both of these can cook with. Hollowknees is gonna be playing the first map in the actual match. So
Ooh,
quite interesting
okay.
to see him in. This Juggernaut did so well on Kozen no Himitsu. Can he find it in himself again to make something work? To finally get that lead secured. Didn't go well with their own pick. Maybe they can get another breakpoint. That would be really funny to see 3 breakpoints in a row. Well, who knows?
Oh yeah. But starting off they're about to be with the initial miss Samoa with Nushi and Parola. And on the other side though, Hollowknees, Rewind, Maroon and Landscape finding a miss though.
Oh.
Starting off pretty decently for Team Blue despite the initial points, but as everyone goes to the 100 section, it's a 1v1 and Hollowknees is down. They are about to be still with a 270 combo and he's still climbing with a 98% accuracy, very much spotless.
Okay, this play is going crazy right now. Big Brother B, last combo standing right now. A full collapse from everyone in the lobby, unable to just find their footing. We might see a couple of chain misses coming from Peru, Summer, and Maron, but it's B Brother B we have to look out for, and finding the miss. Unfortunately, the lead is not going to be secured in their favor. We see recoveries from Rewind, we see recoveries from Hollowknees. It's still very contestable going into the second half. It's gonna be the second Ki later on, but I think we're gonna be getting a bridge. I'm not too familiar with the song, but yeah, with 2 strong combos on the side of Team Hollowknees is epic. That lead is gonna be going to red real soon. Ki kicking in, some of these overlaps, some of these back-to-back patterns. Hollowknees messes up the floor and Rewind follows up. There's no combos on the board. It stays blue for a bit longer.
It will indeed stay that way for much more than that. Indeed, they are about to be fine some miss. Landscape is the last man standing. It's just one man against an entire army. Last 1/3 of the map remains. Plenty of spikes, plenty of very difficult snaps, but with those misses coming from mostly from Team Blue side, the lead going down to 50k as Landscape actually trying to make a difference. A quad miss coming from them. Landscape finally trading it out. It's only Hollowknees for Team Hollowknees in bracket epic. They are 35k difference right now, and Hollowknees is doing whatever they can to bring this back to their side. It's now down to 30k. Team Blue is being caught lacking. The tail of the tortoise and the hanger is on front of our very eye, but the tail has to once again run again. 30k difference, a fraction of the map remains, and one last section. I don't think it's going to swing unless we see an absolute disaster happen from Team Blue, which will not be a reality.
First non-breakpoint secured for Team plaaysfa. Nomad 3 very close, but the consistency was just there. The accuracy once again being there. It was just, Hollowknees and Lasky actually doing a lot of the good work as, that B tier, but just wasn't enough. A lot of struggles coming in there from Rewind and Maron. They were about to bring it back, but plaaysfa, they slip a bit. They may bleed, but they can still run away and make things work to their side. Now the lead goes back over to the side of Team Blue, and it's up to Team Hollowknees to reply back with something of their own. Not too sure what they're gonna be going with. Yeah. It's quite interesting to see, the earlier picks weren't going so well, and you saw that Nomad 3 wasn't even that far as well. It was very close, 5-digit difference. I think it was like around 20k. Not too sure what else could be very strong for them in the pool. Maybe they could try gambling on the free mods and see if they have the consistency. They have a bit of a varied roster. Let's Hollowknees can go for carries if someone is willing to tank. Lansky can probably fill on the HDHR. Rewind is capable of playing hidden, or Lel on the hard rock, and Maron pretty decent at the aim. Maybe free mod 1 is an option, but aside from that, I'm not too sure. Maybe go for a hard rock abuse, hard rock 2, but instead go for hidden.
We're going into the flow control.
We may see be cooking on this one, as that is definitely one of their stronger skill sets.
Okay, as long as there's no cut streams, like he's fine, I guess. But you know, it's still very sassy. This is the kind of map where you can absolutely see some messed up chain misses happen.
Unfortunately, as you mentioned it, this map is completely filled to the brim with that.
Yeah, that's the problem. That's the I know my man loves his flow, not the cut stream kind of flow though. That is the first thing he complains about any kind of map pool.
I mean, who knows? You know, you see them as one of the more relatively stronger hidden players on the side of plaaysfa. And yeah, coming in with them, we're gonna be seeing Summer and Nushi to support Paruru as well as that Phil. So it seems like Satsuku doesn't want to play anything that isn't too mechanical. And on the side of Team Hollowknees is Epic. Blitz, of course, is there. Rewind as the hidden player is there. Lansky, decent at the gimmick, is gonna be there. And I think we're just gonna be waiting for Marin. That's the roster's pretty much set for this map. And now it's just gonna be up to who is more favored, who is going to be blessed by the Lord on this map. Because if you don't play hard enough, you will be getting shot down by the heavens themselves. You will be finding the chain misses, the collapse, the abyssals.
It's gonna be very tricky indeed. But no, I was just waiting for them to come in soon enough.
Yeah, Marin finally coming in. I'm guessing he is practicing this map, or the beginning of it at least. Satsuku actually coming in for Paruru as a change. Quite interesting. It is a flow Amy map, but then again with the hidden, not too sure. But I guess that's what they're going with. That's what they're more favored on. But still, yet again, don't know if this is gonna be a clean one. It's still very scary. It's gonna be up to the consistency. Whose team is gonna collapse even more? Whose team is gonna bleed out even more? Just gonna have to hope for the best as this map goes straight to the point real quick. 2 minutes, 26 seconds. No time to breathe. No time to try and find your footing. Satsuku with the first miss, and that's not a good start already for plaaysfa.
Yeah, but you know, it's just the beginning, but it might become a trend here. Nushi already following suit. It's only the BB and Summer War. And now it's just a 4v2 in the beginning. Brass, definitely the kind of guy you want to see in these kinds of flow control map. And already seeing plenty of misses coming from Team Blue. It is still 2v2, but the difference in the team work right now that we are seeing gives Team Red that a tiny bit of edge. And now going into the actual flow, Lansky finding a mess, but it's a 1v1 between Brass. Summerwall is still holding on, but there's the Brass miss, there's BB and Summerwall. And now Nushi is still going on strong. No one finding too much of a success, too much of a comfort. We are seeing lots and lots of misses from all guys. Lansky going up to see God, the man is saying the line. Rest in peace, my God. Fly high. What is that? No, that one did not hit anything. I'm sorry, man.
Oh my god, he collapsed. He is on the floor. He is bleeding. 76 accuracy. What just happened? You saw the lead flicking over the red, but after that first stream section, you saw abyssal moments coming from Lansky. You saw Rewind getting a lot of chain misses as well. Not so much on the other players. We do find a lot of misses from Nushi, Summer, and BB, but Satsuku holding on, mitigating the damage. It brings the side over the blue. The accuracy difference is there. Without a doubt. Rewind continuing the chain miss. Lansky not doing so well as well. It's a complete team death with Satsuku once again finding it in himself to hold through this section. He's hitting the wiggles. 5-minute combo and climbing. He is going at it. He is completely playing the cutscenes with mastery. This may be a hidden map. This may be an in-control map. But when the flow is there, when the streams are there, this man is here to hit them. This man is here to play them. What is he doing? He is still holding on to this FC on the combo going into the ending. He is about to reach BB score real soon. I don't think he'll pass it, but at the very least, he's going to well match it with a 390k to support the 400k from Athi. Look at this score from both of these players. What is happening?
all I can say is like Lansky, I understand. Yeah, you're just like me for real. But yeah, very very impressive performance coming from Mbappe, but to be impressed. So I think I wait. No, I was about to say I should change my first letter of my name to B, but and I realized I'm blanked up. I'm just him, you know. That's
Yeah.
that's so real. But yeah, other than that, nice map. Hopefully it's never pulled again. And that's going to be a breakpoint. Team Blue's turn to pick this time around, Gabber.
Balls map, but it's over. No more balls for team Hollowknees. It's gonna be another map to play as of A, unfortunately. Yeah, seems like the hidden abuse didn't go too well. Satsuku and Bibarubi with the insane scores. You just saw the collapses from Lansky and Rewind. Flats with the highest score, just not enough. The carry job is just not enough. On a map like that, it's just so difficult to find it. To find that important point when the team consistency just isn't there. With now with a 1-3 lead, it's up to play SFA to consolidate that with the pick of their own, bring it to 1-4. The Nomads, decently well. Nomad 2 may have not went into their favor, but with Nomad 3 being a win for them, maybe they can go for another techie pick like Nomad 4, or maybe we'll see the hidden one getting played.
I'm done. I suppose we'll just have to wait.
Oh, we are gonna see it. There we go. Nomad 4 getting picked.
Now do I hear a cool, I don't know, pastel, yeah. Fuck French, yeah, I cannot speak it.
I love France. Oui.
Oui, yes sir.
Gonna be a Kurokote Nomad for this one's. This one's probably gonna be a bit of a mechy or bursty tech map. Quite interesting, but you know, you see the depth of tech players that PlaySFA has, so I feel like this is a relatively strong pick for them. They have Summer to fill out for the A. They have Nushi, and I feel like we're gonna be seeing Peruru again, filling in for this. For Team Hollowknees, I think it's gonna be up to the S tiers to find it in them, as the other tiers are just struggling a lot more than they are. The carry job just needs to be there. We are gonna be seeing Hollowknees. Maybe he can find it in himself to get another breakpoint to try and equalize the match.
Not going to be easy though. I mean, Team Blue, they have the one, the only. I suppose Jay is not playing, but you know, but I know the guy who has a score on the leaderboard, and that's Bibarubi, so it's absolutely understandable. The question: can he actually do it again when the pressure needs him to be?
Wait, he has a score on the leaderboard?
Yeah.
What?
Also mine. It's just one rank above me. It's just that petty, you know.
Wow, that's rough, but you know.
I mean, he kind of played the map first before me, but yeah, it's more of me landing like right below him instead of him landing right below above me. But yeah, other than that, let's go right into this Nomad 4. Very fun, very demure.
Demure. Oh, it seems like these players are not going to be too mindful of the map, as we find a bunch of rough misses from Peru, Chibi, and Marin. 2-3. Once again, it's going to be up to Hollowknees to try and turn the tide, as Lel unable to support. It's 1 against 3, 1 against the world. But this man cannot do enough. He needs to hold on. This weird slider section, very unorthodox. Bit of weird rhythms, but all of the 4 players still holding their FCs. And what more can you do as you look down at a 1 FC against 3? What is...
yeah, the most jump scare thing of the map, the slow slider. And now Marone not really looking too good. Hollowknees with chain missile like Pereira. And now it's down to 2v1. The Bear is holding it out, going into the slider stomp section. Everyone will fall here, except for the chosen few. There's 7 Chibi though, still going on strong, fighting Bear. It's only a 1v1 between the American versus the Korean. It's like World War II all over again. Wait, never mind. I'm better than Surrey, alright? But they are still hitting the last kill section before we go into the break section. This is going to be epic if someone can actually hit it. Bear is still going on strong, but the double slider break coming from Chibi and Bear, and that's gonna keep things alive for Team Blue.
The combos have equalized, no combos at all. Everyone has collapsed in the sight of these sliders. It is absolutely brutal in nature. We only see Hollowknees coming out with a bit of combo, but it is just not enough. It's only 127k over to the blue side. Information is shared, and yeah, Team Red knows what's to come. Team Red knows what awaits them. Hollowknees finding a miss after that break, not doing them any favors. They're looking down at an increasing 140k lead over to the side of blue. And what more can you do? The consistency is there, the synergy is there. We may see a reset. Chibi and Marin holding on to this last section. Maybe the lead will go back, but as Marin finds a miss, if Chibi doesn't hold it for as long as he can, it doesn't seem like it's going back to red anytime soon.
Absolutely, and we're just kind of strolling through into the last section, into the final 1/3. And then there will be the closing section of the map. 7 Chibi is holding some substantial combo to say the least, but this is just not a one-man job. This is just not going to be enough to bring it back for the team. Yes, it's ticking down, but no, it's not going to swing to their side. Team Blue already locking it in. Unless we see a quad miss, unless we see master chain misses in this last section. There's a slider break. It's definitely going even faster now. But time is running out, time is running short. Will be no more second chances. Team Blue keeps it going.
It is just not enough, you know. We see a bit of superstar performances from the side of Team Hollowknees. 7 Chibi actually with the highest score. But once again, the consistency just not there. Once again, they just can't find it in themselves to get that good average score to take plaaysfa down. Strong score from BBB to shut 7 Chibi down. It just wasn't enough. They mitigated the damage enough. And they're gonna be getting that 4th point over to their side. Team Hollowknees is epic to try and answer back and stop this right now.
This is tough, to say the least.
This is a very difficult situation to be in, and I'm not too sure what they might go with, as so far they've been struggling a lot on the more technical picks. The 4th player just wasn't able to hold for as best as they can. We saw a lot of struggles on Lansky on the hidden 3. We saw a lot of struggles on Marin when it came to the other maps of the pool, and we're gonna just hope and wait to see if maybe the consistency can be there. Maybe it'll be on the hard rock one where it is a bit of a gamble. Who knows? This is gonna be a funny one, as anyone could just find misses anyone on this map.
Oh yeah.
This one's gonna be on the higher BPM actually, which is quite interesting. So yeah, we are gonna be seeing Olivia coming in along with JISFA and Ororo. It seems like he's more comfortable on the aim than Satsuku. When it comes to the B tiers, I feel like we'll see Nushi coming in over Hetzer, since this is a lot more aim oriented. On the side of Team Hollowknees, I feel like they could actually run away with this. You know, maybe they can play a bit more aim better. Marin is more suited for playing aim Chibi is pretty strong on the hard rock. We'll see Lel probably as well, maybe.
Absolutely. And now we're about to begin. Good luck, have fun. We shall see how they'll do.
The rosters are set, the players are there, and yeah, it's gonna be Hollowknees this time to try and pull it back on the hard rock 1. This one gonna be a bit of the higher BPM mechanics. A bit of a gamble, more aim-oriented, but then again, now that I think about it, Team Hollowknees seems to have a more well-rounded hard rock roster. Maybe this could be their answer back. Maybe this is their opportunity to try and get something. Lel finding the first miss, not doing them any favor at all. Califia seems to be struggling a lot as well. It's gonna be a bit even, slightly over to the side of red, but as Chibi trades, it won't matter though, as Jay trades it as well.
Yeah, definitely quite a balanced start for both sides in terms of combo, but accuracy is definitely Team Red's forte for these kinds of maps.
The accuracy doing a lot of damage, 45k over the red, and with more misses coming in from Jay, the S tier not able to find it in herself to try and pop off, not doing them any favors. At the very least, Hollowknees and Lel holding combos. It's a 2 to 3 combo actually. It's actually on the side of blue in terms of the combos, but the accuracy isn't there. Califia missing, not doing them any favors, but Hollowknees does trade it out. Lel misses, it's a complete reset for red, and now it's actually gonna go back to the side of blue. The combo game is working well. The accuracy may not be there for Nushi, but it doesn't matter. 420 combo and climbing for both him and Peroro. It's gonna be going to blue very soon, and with the misses not coming in for either of them, they're gonna be taking it back over to their side. Peru actually the one to find the miss going to the break. That's not going to be doing him any favor at all. And the combo actually going to be slightly over to the side of Team Hollowknees' Epic. Nushi does have that 600 combo, which is going to scale very soon. But Marin and Hollowknees holding for as long as they can, being very consistent with the gameplay right now. Not too big combos from the rest of the players. Hollowknees does find a miss though. That's gonna provide Nushi so much opportunities. He is absolutely making a good run on this map. Still holding maybe the lowest accuracy on the team, but he's doing so much good work. He finds the miss, but the damage has been done at least. Can it be enough? Chibi and Marin holding on. Marin has made a comeback to try and bring it back. The lower tiers of the lobby are making a good go of it. Marin does find a miss, but Chibi's there to follow it up. Red is shining bright right now. Nushi was not able to do enough. The other players of the blue team are just struggling so much. But meanwhile, the hard rock players of the red team are absolutely thriving right now. It is moving further and further over to the red side. Going to be looking to go past that six-digit mark very soon. The stream's coming in. It goes back blue a bit. Full resets though. Jay versus Hollow and Lel. It's 2-1. What more can you do? Jay, can you find it in yourself to bring this back? Stop Hollowknees to get that momentum back over the side. You can only do so much. She can only do so much. It's 130k. What more can you do? And it's looking to be very formidable. It is looking to be quite unstoppable. The consistency is there. They finally found their answer. The hard rock is working well for them. Jay maybe having that recovery combo on her side in this ending section, but it is just not enough as you stare down the consistent scores over on Team Red. 139k over their favor. They get that second point by a decent margin over to their side, and you can finally see the consistency being there. You can finally see some of their players doing better than they have before. Marin in particular doing pretty well, getting a 360k, which was much better than their previous performances. Maybe this is the answer that they're looking for. Maybe this is the correct decision to make. Go for the aim. The hard rock looking bright over the red for SFA to try and answer back. They have a lot of options at their table. Everything has been looking good so far, and if they're gonna go with something more technical, maybe the hard rock 3 can be played right now. Aside from the Hard Rock today, there's also the Fremont 2 on the table. Quite an interesting song to pick for the Fremont 2 anti-mod. But then again, you do have BBB to cook if they need a hidden or an easy carry over there. And when it comes to the attack, it's been working out well so far. The speed, I think, is also a good option, as the DT roster that they have are pretty strong. But on the contrary, they're gonna go for a Nomad 1 gamble pick? After losing Hard Rock 1, after messing up the aim, it seems like they're confident enough to go for it. Not wanting to go for the Hard Rock 3, not wanting to go for the Fremont 2. Nomad 1 is played. Instead, Kokoro ni Summer Tokoishiteru. Kazueyo. Wrong map, oops. But yeah, I'm not too familiar with this, but this is actually a high BPM Nomad 1. Just like the Hard Rock 1, as that one was 210, this one is 220. Maybe the BPM difference is gonna be onto the favor of Team plaaysfa. Then again, it's still high BPM aim, and that looked to be really strong for Team Hollowknees. We're not gonna see Hollowknees actually coming in for this. It's gonna be Blitz. Seems like he's more comfortable on the Hard Rock as opposed to the Nomad. But yeah, seems like plaaysfa has the roster set up. Summer, Nushi, and Setsuku to support BBB. Meanwhile, for Team Hollowknees, it's gonna be Lansky, Rewind, Maron, and Blitz. Maron did super well on the aim earlier. Maybe this can be another opportunity for him to pop off. And the team consistency might be there for Team Red, as it's been looking good. It's been looking good after that Hard Rock 1. Just a good answer back for them. It's still a big gamble, so I don't think there's gonna be a clear winner just yet, unless we see a quick pop-off from any of the players. But yeah, we're seeing Nomad 1 blank tap.
Oh, hell yeah. That's pretty cool.
Aim players. Oh, my background. It's all over the screen. Wait, what?
Alright, here we go.
It's Nomad 1. What more can you say, really? I mean, you will find a couple of unorthodox misses from Summer and Setsuku at the very beginning of the map. Not looking to be a good decision for plaaysfa right now, but I mean, it's a Nomad 1. Anyone can miss anywhere. You can just find the unluckiest mistake, and Lansky gonna be the first one to find it for Team Red. So a lot of opportunities. It's a long map, so who knows.
Yeah, now starting off, Setsuku already finding quite a bit of a miss, and already seeing misses all across the board. Just very rapid 1-2 motions here. Present ability is still holding on strong, but Nushi making a bit of a difference like that, but with the ability to be missing, all the pressure is on him to keep it going.
Let's trying to stop Nushi, trying to keep it on the side of Red right now. It's gonna be the S tier versus that B tier. Nushi doing so much good work right so far. Unfortunately, not gonna be enough to stream, catching off guard. One FC over to the side of Team Red, and it seems to be doing a lot of damage. Recoveries are coming in. BBB and Summer trying to hold them back, but so much strong combos over to the side of Team Red. It looks to be a bit of a sweep. Lansky missing may make the landslide a bit slower, but it's not gonna matter too much. FC, along with supports from Marin and Rewind, they need to wait for the mistake to come in. They need to wait for the blunder to come in. They need Blitz to stop.
It's just not going to happen whatsoever. Blitz still with the 800 combo. Going to the second KI section. The mouse aim is just too smooth, too hard to be stopped. And that's the second KI gone, and just like that, Team Red pushing it to its absolute limit.
This guy is going crazy just when you needed a pop off. You know, it looked really good on the warm-ups. It looked really good for Team Red earlier at the start of this, and they're gonna be bringing it back over to their side. The third point looking to be clear inside. 1K combo and rising. Another breakpoint to shut down plaaysfa's momentum. The Nomad one, a big mistake. The aim just doesn't seem to be in their favor after losing the Hard Rock one. What a big mistake. Blitz does miss the slider, but the damage is done. No combos at all that are significant enough to bring this lead back. It's 300k. Team Red has got it in the bag, and now they just have to wait out through up to the end of the map.
Yeah, now going to the last section, it's just far too late to make anything happen. Team Red absolutely pushing this advantage. 350k difference versus finding miss, but it does not matter. Team Red will no longer be behind by one single breakpoint, and if they can choose the correct choice, they can absolutely tie up this scrim match.
That's the answer back that we needed to see from Team Hollowknees. What a strong score over from Blitz. And you can see they finally found their footing, you know, earlier in the match. Some of their players weren't looking too hot. Finally, the warm-up is there. They get the third point. And now the position is there for them to equalize the game. It is up to them to take advantage of the blunder and push this to a tied 4-4. It is Team Red's turn to pick. They have a couple of choices on their table. DT1 is a bit of a scary one, as well as Hidden 1. Hidden didn't go well last time. Maybe we'll see a Fremont 1 getting picked. Just abuse the aim. What I find to be kind of interesting so far is, despite, you know, having relatively well-known speed players in the 5-digit community and the 4-digit community respectively, for both teams to have decently strong speed players and yet not pick Nomad 5 or DT2, leaving it on the table, you know, I kind of wonder if anyone's gonna go for it, since, you know, it would be pretty fun to watch. A lot of pop-off potential for both of these teams on that map, on those maps.
Oh yeah. Well, maybe they're just respecting each other, you know.
We'll probably have to see it getting picked later on, as this seems to be quite close, you know. Gonna have to go for the speed abuse eventually. I mean, Team Hollowknees did manage to win out that DT3, but DT2 and Nomad 5 are much different from the finger control that DT3 has. But yeah, they're gonna be avoiding that instead and go for the DT1. Quite an interesting pick. You know, it's gonna be another aim abuse, but it's a DT map. Quite speedy as well, so I don't know if this is gonna be safer or comfortable, just like the Hard Rock one or Nomad one that we saw earlier.
Oh yeah.
Garth. Actually really short for a DT1. Quite interesting. It's only 2 minutes 14 seconds screen time, but it is 7.11 and 275 BPM, which is very crazy and fast. But maybe the speed's gonna favor plaaysfa a bit more. You know, I still can't get over some of their speed players. They need to be taking advantage of those. This could be a break point. It's not safe over to the side of Team Red. It is aim. But can they abuse it really when the BPM is this high? Can they abuse it when this is a different kind of aim than the ones that they were taking advantage of earlier? I'm not too sure.
I suppose we just have to let the game speak for itself.
Feels like it's actually plaaysfa who's waiting for some of their players to come in. We see Hollowknees, Lel, and Lansky coming in, and I believe Marin is going to be switching over to Team Red. There you go. I'm quite surprised to be seeing Nishi over Hetzer on this map. It is Amy, I guess, over speed, which maybe Nushi is a bit more comfortable on, but on a BPM this high, not too sure. But if it works out, it works out. They have Summer actually over Califia. This is quite interesting. This is the complete opposite of the roster I was thinking of.
Yeah, that's going to be quite a fun thing to do.
Gonna be a lot of surprises. Oh man.
Oh yeah.
The only surprise waiting for me is the surprise I'm gonna let out in the toilet later.
That's so real.
And I should have gone before the match. Oh well. Let's see if these players can make a good go at it at this very short DT1. First few misses coming in already for Marin and Hollowknees and Satsuka as well. 2 FCs to 3, starting out not too great for Red, but with JISPA and Satsuka missing at the same time, who knows, they can run with it as well, and Lansky hold their FCs, and the recoveries have come from Marin and Hollow.
Yep. Already with this map, very speedy, high AR. It's just spam and spam. Plenty of chain misses if you're not comfortable enough for this, but already Team Red increasing their advantage with Hollowknees and Lansky on the offense. Jay trying to pull it back, but ATK is ATK and it's going to slip even further.
As Jay misses, you know, what more can you do? Hollow just traded out, but Lansky is still there to hold the fort. A complete reset over to the side of Team Blue. Although this might have been a scary one, as I was thinking earlier, Lansky is just there to shut down any expectations, to try and bring it back. He has this team's back. He is here to perform on the DTs. He is continuing the hold as the lone FC. He does drop it, but 450k and climbing. He has managed to extend that lead over to a massive 290k. More misses coming in. It is completely hopeless for Team Blue, as with only Jay trying to hold Team Red back from completely sweeping this map. I'm not sure if it's gonna be enough, as this map is seemingly near its end very soon.
Yeah, going to the last case section now. Sasuke finding a mess, but it just does not matter, Gabber. I mean, Hollowknees still holding it down for his team, and this is just absolutely delightful. I think, yeah, this map is absolutely mental. 99% is insanity. Dropping just below that, but will return soon enough. Team Red has absolutely got this 1-4-2 for they've been showing what they can do on this kinds of a map, and they will show it again.
Man, that 345k, although it was so close earlier in the match, it seems like it's taken a turn for the worse for Team Blue, as the lead has been extending further and further over to the side of Team Red as they finally equalize the score lead. 4-4. Players afraid to try and answer back. They've been getting aim abused. Maybe it's time for them to pull the speed out. Then again, free mod 2 is on the table. You know, B2B might go bibbity on that map, but oh well. Not too sure what their decision plan is right now. So far, it's not been looking too good. They're gonna go Hard Rock 2 actually against Team Hollowknees. Wow. This is an interesting pick. I don't know much about this Hard Rock 2 specifically. I think this is a bit more of a rhythmically complex map. It is very short as well, but you know, I look at Team Hollowknees, you know, you got the Hollowknee himself on that roster. You got Lel, you got Chibi, or maybe even Lansky to fill in for the position, and Marin can definitely be playing anything aim related. This may be a bit more precision and rhythmically based, but I think Marin can still do a good job as that fourth player. For players of A, I'm not too sure if they're gonna be that well-rounded on the precision or the hard rock. Probably gonna be seeing Summer and Nushi. I'm guessing Satsuka as well, and Jay, I suppose.
Yes, 6.5. In control. Yeah, very nice.
Oh, I love when Hard Rock 2 is abnormal.
Yeah, that's always a fun thing.
Well, considering this more of an unorthodox map, this might be more to the favor of plaaysfa, I suppose, as you know, Jay being very good at those kinds of maps. But quite interesting to see. We're gonna have Califia in and Peroro actually over Summer and Tsutsuku. But who knows? Maybe this decision making will work out for them. They just need to get that 5th point and get that lead back. Benz, what are you doing to start it? I'm gonna beat you up. Benz! Okay, there we go.
Alright, nice.
Oh, let's see what this map is all about, because although it doesn't have much to offer, 2 minutes 15 seconds, I feel like this is gonna be a very wild one. What is this? Flame, Peruru, and Jay, and Marilyn Rowan. It's almost a complete reset for Team Blue already, and it's not looking good. The accuracy is to their side actually, and oh wow, it seems to be a completely wild one. Hollowknees is the only one to be holding an FC right now.
Yeah, definitely. Quite a stormy start to say the least. As you can see, plenty of these very weird sharp angled sliders into these very tricky cut sections. But right now though, Jay is absolutely the girl for the job. Hollowknees, you cannot underestimate him as well though. It's going to be the S tier against the S tier. It's a 1v1 between these two boys. 80k difference, and now Team Blue is starting to get back up on their feet with this one.
Nushi with the support, and it seems like the hard rock consistency I was expecting from Team Red just seems to not be there. Marin and Lel in particular struggling so much. Lansky unable to support Hollow. It's only Hollow there to try and hold back the combo from Jay, the combo from Nushi, the combo from Califia 1v3. This guy trying his best to hold down the fort. It's a 95% accuracy combo, but it's just not enough. He collapses on the stream. Jay to hold, Nushi to hold. The combo has completely flipped over to the side of Team Blue. 330k and climbing. It's a complete sweep. They're so much more comfortable on the flame. Jay and Califia actually defined the miss there, but Nushi is there to try and follow up. When Shaq misses the free throw, LeBron James, Kobe Bryant, or whoever is there to pick the ball back up for them, he does find the miss, but it just doesn't matter. They are able to secure the lead for the home ground right now. Look at them go, 500k lead and climbing. The map just about to come to an end, and there's just no shot that Team Red can come back from this. It's gonna be a 4-5 score for Team Blue.
Yeah, it's absolutely insanity to say the least.
Oh, 625k from Jay. What more can you do when you got a performance like that?
Oh yeah.
And yep, up to Team Red to answer back. Not a lot of maps left in the pool. They have not touched the free mods. The speed is still there, but they still don't go for it. Either way, they're gonna continue the aim abuse on Hidden One.
You know, if it ain't broke, why fix it?
Man, I mean, been going well for them. This is a bit more awkward, I suppose, as opposed to the Nomad one and the Hard Rock one. But it is also higher BPM, It is higher by a decent margin, actually. You know, Hard Rock 1 being 210, Nomad 1 being 220. This one goes up to 230. It just ramps up by 10.
Oh boy.
You know, you saw the higher BPM not working on in the favor of Team Blue earlier on that DT1, so maybe this can be the map to bring it to 5-5. Tie it up. We're gonna be seeing B2B
Oh my
filling
God,
in for
so
Jay. It's this song, man. It's the Buatomi high BPM jump song, man. This song is so rough.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Love it.
You can already hear the wide angles coming in, man. It's scary.
Yeah.
Nope, Peru to fill in for the aim. Nushi and Summer as well, doing well so far on these kinds of maps. Marin, Rewind, Blitz, and Chiba for Team Red. The rosters have been set. This is gonna be it for Team Hollowknees. Can they stop plaaysfa and shut them down? Stop them from getting that match point? Or will plaaysfa be able to secure it and potentially be one step closer to ending the scrim right here? I hope so, because I need to go toilet. But we'll just have to wait and see.
Here we go.
I love slow section.
This is going to be what we're gonna see. Plenty of this. It's very, very awkward aim. Starting off strong though for all 8 of our players, but the fatigue grip will slowly but surely lose if you're not careful now. And already Rewind finding the first miss.
Not doing Team Red any favor, but at the very least, Nushi does trade it up 3-3. All of the FCs are equal right now. Accuracy slightly in the favor of Team Blue, but going into this KI, that won't be the case for any longer. Summer is the one to drop 3 against 2. Nushi as well to miss. Peruru falls. It's 3-1. Oh, how the king crumbles. How the throne falls. Bibadubi is the last one standing against 3. Confidently at the start from Team Blue, but as quickly as they build it, it falls apart just as quickly. It goes red immediately. The aim of you is still there. Marin does find a miss, which gives Team Blue a bit of a chance, but it's only B2B to hold the fort down. If Blitz and Chibi doesn't find that miss very soon, this is looking to be very bad for the side of Team Blue. Chibi does miss, but Rewind with the recovery. It's still 2 combos against 1.
Oh yeah, man, this is just insane performance. Now everyone finding the miss. It's only B2B to man the myth. The half Indonesian, half Korean full-time hidden player. 680 combo finally finding a miss, but that is not going to be enough. He needs his team right now to kick it off. But Peroro finds the miss. It's a 1v2, and now down goes the tumble. Summer and Bress, it's a 1v1 between them, and Bress outlives in just a tiny bit, but the massive miss came from Team Red swings it to the side of Team Blue just by a tiny margin.
The lead not seeming to be as secure as they hope. The combos fall apart as well for Team Red. It is so equal. It is up to Rewind and B2B to try their best. Peruru and Summer to support Flats as the only other 3-digit combo to support Rewind. It might swing over to the side of Blue as the combo lead is just there from them. It is 4-digit 7k going down. Peruru finds a bit of a chain miss. It goes back to the side of Red. It won't go Blue just yet as B and Summer can fight it in themselves to hold for a bit longer. Marin and Chibi gonna be swinging it over to their side. It is looking to be slightly secured. The map is going to end very soon. The information is shared. It is 32k. Will it be enough? Can they hold for a bit longer? There's barely any map. B2B misses, but it's not going to be enough. Summer holds the fort. He stops Rewind and Blitz. 23k over the Team Blue. It goes to match point.
Alright. Now this this is a match indeed. Yeah, Team Blue on match point. And now Team Red definitely kicking themselves for this last mispick.
Oh, the mistake was there. The aim abuse has finally fallen. Nomad won. Hard Rock won. DT won. You know, it looked good. They got
Interesting.
3 points on all of those. But the hidden one is where the cookie crumbles. PlaySfa. Now is the opportunity to end it all. Will it be the speed abuse? Will it be the Hard Rock 3? Or will it be the free mods? Which we haven't seen at all. Plenty of choices at their disposal, you know. They could take advantage of that speed roster. Who knows? I wonder if they're feeling confident about the free mods. I'm quite interested to see if what they could cook up on free mod 2. BBB is well known to be well versed at these kinds of maps. The anti-mod just abused the easy, I suppose. Well, who knows? Maybe the practice isn't there. They could go with something safe like Hard Rock 2 maybe? They've seemed to be doing well on the tech map so far. So who knows? That could be the map to shut this all down, to end it right here. Oh, wait. We're gonna be seeing a free mod 1 instead.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, it's because they can't go Hard Rock 3 because of the double pick. It is not allowed. They can't abuse the tech. They're forced to finally pick the free mod 1. It's all gonna be down to the aim once again. It's another gamble map, baby. Blank tap. We are seeing thought crime.
Yeah, this is gonna be very fun to say the least.
It's a banger, but this map is, to be frank, is quite disgusting. The aim is just quite unorthodox and like very uncomfortable on this. I could see Team Hollowknees having a very, very strong and consistent, well-rounded roster on this. I'm hoping that they go for an HDHR on someone like maybe Lansky, I suppose, to try and hold the fort and tank it out, as one of the S tiers can go for a Nomad. Meanwhile, for plaaysfa, maybe BBB goes in for the hidden, while the rest goes for Hard Rock or hidden, I suppose. I don't think this map is too rough on the hidden. It's only AR9. The tapping, of course, is going to be a bit of a problem, but who knows? The rosters that both of these teams can come up are quite different and varied. It's just up to them to pick the right one and hope that it works out to their favor.
Yeah.
They're still taking a long time to figure out the rosters that they want to have. Seems like PlaySfa has all their 4 players: BBB, Peroro, Nushi, and Summer. I feel like we're gonna be seeing a triple hidden and a single Hard Rock. I feel like Summer might go for the Hard Rock, Nushi and Peroro and BBB gonna be going for the hidden, but I'm not too sure for that. I'm not too sure since I'm not really relatively too well versed on how well they do on the free mods. I know Summer is more capable of playing the Hard Rocks as well. Might not be too comfortable on the Air 9. Nushi more comfortable on the hidden. I don't think Peroro can handle the Hard Rock skill cap on this map since the aim gets really rough. On the side of Team Red, gonna be seeing Hollow, Lel, Marin, and Chibi. Marin gonna be here once again. I don't know what mods we're gonna be seeing. Let's see, and we'll hope for the best that the decisions that they've picked out are gonna go well.
Alright, quite an emotional last pick here, Gabber. As we go into the very last map, it's going to be free mod 1.
This song is such a banger. And what a last pick. I'm surprised they didn't go for the speed abuse. I'm surprised, we haven't seen the Noma for the DT2. Let's hope, or the Fremont 2, let's hope that this aim abuse is gonna go well. The rosters have been set. Paroro on the HDHR tank as your C tier. Hollowknees on the HDHR tank as your S tier. And we're gonna be seeing the Nomad on Summer and Chibi, the Hiddens on Maron and BBB, and the Hard Rocks on Lel and Nushi. A very balanced roster, actually, from both of these teams. And so far, so good. Decently equal on this beginning section.
Oh, yeah. So far, pretty good for Team Blue as they want to end this right here, right now, because this match has been fun, but we want to win, And right now, though, it is still very much a 4v4 situation, Gabber. Going to the first K section, that might be the change that they need, though.
Oh, Lel missing right before the K, not doing them any favor at all. It shifts to Blue. Paroro trying his best to match Hollowknees, actually having a better score than him. B does find a collapse. Paroro does as well. GP does trade it out. And it's going to be 2 combos to do going out of this Ki. Still relatively equal, but Hollowknees finds a miss at the end of it as the HDHR, despite being that tank player, he needed to find it in himself to pop off as the S tier. And now it is only Maron looking down against his Nomad opponent Summer and the Hard Rock pop off in Nushi.
This is just absolutely devastating right now. If your Team Red, it's only Maron to hold it off. It's a 1v2. Can he pull off a miracle? Or will it be nothing else but a dream?
He is the aim player for this team. He is the one to pop off on the jumps when he needs to. The hidden might make it a bit harder. The air 9 might make it a bit harder. But he is doing so well right now for his team. He just needs to hold on for a bit longer. Summer is just doing so much damage. Nushi is doing so much damage. BBB and Paroro are going to be struggling a bit more. The combo consistency actually there for Team Red. But as Maron and Lel fall, and as Hollowknees fall as well, a complete collapse. The combo is now over to the side of plaaysfa. Chibi falls, a complete reset. That score is heading over to Blue steadfast.
And they just cannot be stopped. This seems like the end, man. Team Blue, they're not ready to throw it off. Or rather, they ready to throw in the towel. Summer, with the 1000 combo on the Nomad. This is the kind of performance you need to end it off on a good note.
What a performance from Summer. Being on the Nomad, you are expected to perform. You're expected to pop off for your team, take advantage of the combo scaling, and as your A tier from the side of plaaysfa, when all of his teammates miss, he is there to pick them right back up to put an end to this farce. Summer continuing to hold through. He is going to combo through the star, hitting the burst! He is making a good go of this map, 99% accuracy. We might be seeing one of the best scores so far in this scrim. 790k, 800k, and climbing 1.4k combo. Summer is just popping off right now, looking to shut this down. The aim was going well for Team Red. The aim was looking to be abusable by Team Red. But just when they thought they could continue it off, the hidden one is shut down and the free mod one is shut down. Summer may miss, but he will definitely shut this match down to end it off.
What a play, good game and well played, 4-7. Now that was a match, and it is going to plaaysfa with the victory.
GG, well played, both of these teams, and I think that's going to be the end of this scrim. Pretty valiant effort from Team Hollowknees. Very crazy statement on the starting 2 maps, the warm-ups. But the consistency just wasn't there in the rest of the match. plaaysfa just had all of the tech abuses and their favor, and they were able to eventually win it on the aim picks. And with nothing left unsaid, nothing left untold, I think we're gonna be seeing tiebreaker Palace of Melancholia being played for fun.
Well, yeah.
Not too sure if they're gonna be upholding the rules for this, but either way, this is gonna be a fun map. I was quite excited to maybe see this get played by both of them, but unfortunately, we're not gonna be reaching that point. This is where it all ends, and we're just gonna have we're gonna be seeing this map get played for fun.
Yeah. It's a nice, comfortable map, you know, to say the least.
It's a banger, yeah. Very comfortable, but quite difficult, I'd say, considering it's more on the speedier side. 227 BPM, and for a 7-star map pool, you know, don't really expect the tiebreaker to be way too hard as compared to the SR. This one's coming in at 7.23, so
yeah.
Quite difficult. Maybe the mechanics are gonna be quite comfortable for some of these players, but who knows. I think this is gonna be it. The rosters have been set. Yeah, they're finally
There we
starting.
go.
We see both of the S tiers for Team Hollowknees. Hollowknees himself, the Epic Man, and Blutz, along with the C tier Perma Lobby and Marin, and Rewind coming in against JISFA 7 Chibi, Peroro, and Hatsu 357.
Yeah, we all know how this goes. Bit of a bursty start.
So far so good. This beginning not catching anyone off guard. Accuracy maybe to the favor of Blue by quite a bit. Hetzer on that SS actually. The mechanics and the speed looking to be well into his favor, but a complete reset comes in for Team plaaysfa. Jay is playing Hard Rock against Hollowknees, who is also playing Hard Rock. Why are they playing this on Hard Rock? This is like 7.8 on Hard Rock.
You know, maybe they're just a bit more comfortable there. That's a lie. They're just trying to show up. Pretty chill, you know.
Deer rankers. Actually, I can't even say that. Jay ranked up, but Hollowknees is a deer ranker. Oh my god.
That's kind of real.
Hollowknees
Man.
is like 6k, bro.
Wait, what? You ranked up? That's crazy.
Yeah.
What? Oh god bless America. He's finally ranked up. 5-digit
That's
Cena
crazy,
save.
right?
Combo scaling rework has finally caught up to him. Well, I mean, considering he's 6k, I guess this is kind of fair to see from him, yeah. But still, the Hard Rock is quite ballsy on a map like this.
Oh yeah, I mean, you know, like, you gotta be absolutely insane to do so, and they are just that. And going into this 1/3 section, finding lots and lots of slider break, understandably so. This part is absolutely tricky, to say the least. Into the 1/6 burst now, just gets even more faster doubles coming in, and yet we're not seeing any success whatsoever. Everyone's struggling to survive.
you know, Bloods was going on a bit of a run, holding that FC up until that section, but you know, this part is just so brutal on the aim control, on the finger control, with the change of rhythms, with the wild sliders. There are no combos whatsoever. Everyone is just continuing the struggle. Maybe the accuracy is going to be to the favor of red team by quite a bit. But even then, that lead is minuscule at best. It doesn't really matter as much, as everyone kind of resets except for Blitz, who is notably on a 380 combo going into the spinner. First section, a lot of the big combos we were seeing earlier kind of died down. It's only Jay to hold the fort, but even she can't hold for that long on this section. Just gets really crazy with the bursts and the jumps. The slider spam gonna be coming in. A bit of finger control and triples. Rewind, the one with the longest combo, but you know, just as I mentioned it's every combo that I mentioned, every combo that manages to hold it for a bit just manages to crumble immediately after. This map is just so incredibly difficult and consistent. The BPM as well just not doing anyone any favor, as it is just struggles everywhere.
Yeah, you know, I mean, it's just tiebreaker stuff to say the least. One of the map remains. And we are definitely seeing quite a bit of a nice score, you know. It's pretty decent throughout. Going into the 1-6 section, the cut strings, the 1/3, it's just absolutely ludicrous. Bit of a stack stream there, but Bress, definitely the aim control guy that is able to 4-combo this kind of section.
Man, Brest is just absolutely flashing his skills with 480 combo and climbing. What more can you do, man? But yeah, it is just unfortunate that this team wasn't able to push it to tiebreaker. Even then, still very strong. The only player to have a score above the 200k mark. The only player who has an accuracy above 95, best accuracy by a wide margin, only being followed up by Peruru over on the other side. This guy is going crazy on this map. What an absolute performance. I'd also like to mention Hollowknees as well, putting up a crazy score. 180k on the Hard Rock as the second best score in the lobby, and as one of the more higher accuracies as well. Now these two are just absolutely crazy, and they're just putting a good show on the last key of this tiebreaker. Nothing left to say, nothing left untold. You know, this is just incredible performance. Let's going past that 300k mark, but although they managed to win out the tiebreaker, you know, pretty good showing, pretty banger performances to say the least. But it's still gonna be the end of the scrim as this map goes to a close.
GG.
Man, maybe they could have won that tiebreaker if they pushed it. They pushed it there. What a crazy lead. I mean, they do have both of their S tiers in, but even then, Hollowknees on the Hard Rock is just showing up right now.
Yeah.
And that's it. GG, well played to all these players from both teams.
Alright, good game well played, yeah. That was very fun.
Well, I think that's gonna be it. We Team plaaysfa does manage to edge it out against Team Hollowknees Epic, which is gonna be quite unfortunate for them, but with that gonna be it. Winning 4-7. That's gonna be the end of the first match of the JINGLIUHOUSE scrims. We are gonna be having the second match, which is scheduled for tomorrow, Saturday at 13 UTC, as well as the last match, and Sunday 13 UTC as well. I believe those matches are gonna be between gonna be between Wait, no. Gonna be team Marku and Fault's team, respectively, and Prap and Lefel's team. Yeah. Two more banger matches to wait for. More scrims to come, which are gonna be quite fun and interesting to see. But with that gonna be it for this one. That's gonna be it for your Jingliu House scrims. It's been me, Gabbers, Gabber SS, and it's and Blank Tap here in the commentators booth. And we'll see you next time.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.